He and Morton are both 2 towers, and I remember Sam complaining about having to crouch down on the towers back in the CRL teams era, and you see that big man get down low here. Is that affecting his gameplay?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to assume it is. It can get kind of uncomfortable, but you know, that's the price of fashion sometimes. You got to look good. It doesn't matter.
And here we go, 4 bait cards in a row for Sam. Lucas with NATO and Barb Barrel.
Plus the Knight as well. We sometimes see Graveyard. We sometimes see a little bit else. I honestly do not like Graveyard in this meta right now, but I guess if there's one player that's going to still always do well again, it's Sam, but you know, the first 5 cards are all bait. Okay, he is just gonna go with E-Giant. It is just the normal variation, not the Valk, gonna be running the Knight instead.
Look at all the bait on the board here. Now you have the Rascal Girls, so many targets, and of course they'll all charge up that Skeleton King. And solid DPS, able to take down the Electro Giant.
Dark Goblin, Dark Goblin putting in a ton of work. Skeleton King, you could activate the ability, but it does feel like an overspend, and so he's going to just take a break, relax, try and get into double elixir, try and get that, probably try and get a surround on top of the bowler, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Skarmy surrounding the bowler, and still a little bit of a counter push, so like how he's approaching this.
And NATO pulls just to reset. Vines put the dragon on the board. First 2 minutes away. So far, pretty even, slight lead for Lucas, crosswise, top left, down to your bottom right.
Yeah, there's 2 reasons why that Vines was amazing. You force out the Knight because you're just trying to make Lucas have to overspend as much as possible. But the other reason is you're going into double elixir. You get to spend more because you're going to make more. So I like the awareness of recognizing what time it was and that he was going to be able to do it. Beautiful Evo Skarmy cleans up the E-Giant easily.
And puts that pressure on the left-hand lane as well.
Yeah, really expected the Dark Goblin to be able to snipe the Baby Dragon. Instead, the Knight gets played down just in time. Mother Witch puts in a lot of work against the Evo Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon not going to have any sort of counter push whatsoever.
Keep in mind, everybody, as you're watching at home, Sam does not have any way to get direct tower damage. No spells except for the Vines, which is a minor amount of damage onto that tower. So you might see him get some chip, but if he gets down, he's going to have to get on tower.
Ooh, and doesn't get the right timing. The Skarmy is before the NATO. We see Lucas shake his head. It looks like he thinks he has this confirmed.
E-Giant going to work on that right-hand tower. Now Lucas starting to pour it on. 2 bowlers and a Baby Dragon.
Beautiful bowler right there. It's able to get on top of that. I don't even remember what the first card was, but it's able to take out the second. I mean, just beautiful positioning. Gets the tower down to 1270. A huge lead for Lucas, and he looks so confident right now.
And this is where Sam gets into a lot of trouble. He has to get on tower, and as we get deeper and deeper, and that elixir flows more and more, let's see. Will those activate? Nope. Good touch here for the E-Giant.
Yeah, he just has no answer. He has no building. I mean, it really comes down to that one massive mistake. The Skarmy is played too early. The Vines are too late. But this is also just a brutal matchup in general. And right there, you know, with everything not going his way, good job with the wall breakers. It's able to connect with both of them because of the placement.
Lucas opting to eat those 2 final minute triple elixir. And as I was saying before that last push, this is where Lucas can put on whatever he wants. He can slow down if he needs to. Just one more lightning away. And this is where Sam gets into a lot of trouble, where he has to break through, has to get on tower. So you see the full send, the full sellout here. Evo Baby Dragon slowing everything down. Wall breakers trying to get through. Skarmy trying to do it, cannot get it done. No lightning block, and Lucas will take it in 2.
Beautiful job from Lucas. I mean, no mistakes whatsoever. You know, usually we can point out a mistake or 2 by both players. Right there, it was just perfection. Game 1, RG mirror. It's just who can play it a little bit better. He was able to do that. Game 2, it was just recognize the matchup early on. Okay, he has no building. He has no big spell. As long as I make it to OT, I should be able to take the win, and that's exactly what we saw.
And I'm very curious about the interview after this as they go in and break things down with Lucas, because the deck picking obviously worked out very well for him, and in that last moment there for the E-Giant matchup, he knew he had that one sewn up. And we're going to go ahead and get a few words in just a moment down on the floor.